Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's your favourite boys in the world, or your fatherly advice, depending on how you want to say it.
Exactly.
So, one thing that we always update ourselves, burnouts, it does happen, we all have it, and we don't always like to admit it when we feel like it, even though if someone keeps asking, oh, are you okay, are you okay? But yeah, I'm alright, when in fact, you've hit rock bottom at the stage.
Yeah, like, for me, my burnout weirdly has been a musical burnout lately. And it's not been the not wanting to sing and not wanting to write, because that's always been the ebbs and flows. Mine's not been wanting to listen.
And that, yeah, it's when you've got a passion or an interest, and you're so burnt out that you don't like listening. It's like myself, I get that with gaming, I'll burn myself out, and it's like, am I playing for the game because I think I'm going to like it, and then am I actually ruining the experience because I'm forcing myself to play it?
Yeah.
And are you enjoying it, or like, if, for example, would you listening? It's like when you watch a film. Are you actually in the mood for watching it? And it's like, well, are you going to see the little bits inside or in Easter egg? Are you going to enjoy it, or is it going to be something that you look back and think like, oh, I've wasted my time and I've kind of ruined it for me?
Yeah, so music-wise, it just got to a point where nothing I was listening to was sounding quite right. And I didn't actually like listening to music at that time. And it wasn't helping that a couple of my friends that when they're on the come with me, they have to have music on.
Right.
But it's actually music that I'm not always a fan of.
It's kind of like a mixture of indie and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I'm not always the best, and it's more like the rock side of indie. So, or it's more just rock in general.
Or literally nothing wrong with it, but maybe just screaming constantly.
Yeah. So it's just, I'm like, it's too poppy. It's too generic. Like, I like some pop, don't get me wrong, I will listen to some, but it's just like standard pop. I'm just like, it wasn't doing anything for me. And I could literally only listen to a couple of things, and then the gym music, oh my god. That was probably my least favourite.
Pump it up, you gotta pump it up.
And it was just like, when I gym, I don't like gym music. I like my music slower so I can think. Like, my brain goes fast enough as it is. I don't need things trying to speed it up.
Yeah, it's a cool down than it is a hype up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like ADHD people needing coffee to calm down.
Yeah.
I need slower music to keep me going forward faster.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's like, if you're not doing like for a race in high intensity, you don't need it.
Yeah.
You're basically just burning yourself out quicker because then your body's trying to to itself out with adrenaline.
Yeah.
And if you're not using it.
I'm going for endurance, not for a race.
And endurance is key because it's like you can be any weight at all, but endurance is a heavy thing that actually will help you in the long run.
Yeah.
But it's like, go back to like burnouts as well. You will get out of it. You just got to rest. And sometimes it's, if you're so used to doing a lot of work or a lot of activities, you feel guilty that you can't just sit back and maybe watch some crap on the TV, or you literally just laying down having a sleep. It's basically your body needs something, it's trying to tell you, and we take it as we're not proactive when in fact your body just needs a little time to rest. You might have not got enough sleep. It may be that you just need a type of food item or a vitamin, or it could just be that maybe you just need a little bit of water.
Or you just need a break from that particular thing. So I basically, if I was on my own, I had a complete ban of music. So I wouldn't have Spotify, YouTube on for music or radio or anything. I made sure I was away from it as possible for as much. And honestly, that was really good for me. And I had a really lucky spot that it was the Easter holidays, which meant there was no singing lessons. So I didn't have to make myself force it for the half hour I had of my lesson, and I didn't have to think about it. So I had like a good 3-4 week window where I didn't have any music, like a lot of the time. I would listen to podcasts so I could at least drown out that crap that is gym music. And at the end of April, something brought me back to music. And that was the Underworld saga.
Nice.
From Epic the Musical that got released.
Alright.
I've been listening to it on loop. I
So the passion's back.
The passion is fully back, but it's only for Epic the Musical and Has Been Hotel music.
Yeah, and I mean it's good because it's like with anime intros and stuff. They just hit differently at times.
It
And
just
like
hits
with musicals, it's something about it. It's not what you expect.
I think it's because it's a better story than most songs.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, like when you think of like most generic songs, let's think when you take away the top songs, it's a breakup song. It's I'm wealthy, I'm this, I'm partying, I'm drunk.
I want to do drugs. I want to fuck bitches.
Yeah, and it's like nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with the fact that they
if
are
you want to have
icons.
fun, go for it. It's just.
But there's sometimes a story outside. Is like a lot of music in the way back days. There was a story to it, and there was something that it was growing up. Someone was getting stronger. Someone overachieved a goal.
Yeah, like Lewis Capaldi, I can listen to because, like, he's got quite a sad, but it's all you can always feel the story.
Yeah.
Especially if you watch the music videos with it. But the Underworld Saga is just 3 songs. It's only like 10 minutes in total. Oh my god, I am hooked. Like, there's a whole story. I almost cried a little bit because there was like a reference to a character that died ages ago, and I'm just like, it was just like so. And then I was just like, oh shit, this is gonna happen. Like, because it's telling a full story, and because I've listened to the previous 4 sagas, I'm invested in this. I want to know where the story goes. And I'm actually covering one of the songs at an open mic I'm going to do.
Nice.
Like,
It's always good
I'm
project.
like, just like fully invested. Like, but it has, you know, it's bringing me back. Like, I'm not fully back. I'm still quite burnt.
It's kind of like the John Wick. He's basically, he's back, but he's not at full strength.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to take me a while. I've still got to pace myself.
And the thing is as well, when you think of, you've done a lot, like there's work, then there's your social side, and it's kind of like you need to have time to yourself to let it process. And it's like the same time where like I was under weather. So like when I was like ill, it's like usually I'll zone out. But the fact is, if I'm ill, it's usually quite severe or I'm in pain.
Yeah, you don't do ill lightly.
No, and it sucks. However, I'm very optimistic. I'll be in pain and agony,
Oh, yeah.
but it won't mean that I won't start being positive for other people. It would just be like, I want to be left alone.
You're just like, oh yeah, I'm dying, but this is fine.
Yeah, so usually it's people like, if I've got like funny snaps or I've seen a funny clip, I'll send a load of them through. Even though I'll be on the ground actually in agony and pain.
He has a thing for a Snapchat filter at the moment. Looks his face looking at arsehole.
Ah.
And it's just like, oh, this one again. It's proper.
Or there's the Batman one, and it's
Yeah, that one's not too bad. It's the one that makes you look like a bumhole.
And the thing is, the funny thing is, a load of people hate it, and the fact is, they tell me they hate it, so then it's extra fuel to the fire. So I make sure
I don't tell them I hate it.
And the funny thing is, it appears more and more.
It does.
So you can't get rid of it.
I get like a few a week.
Yeah.
It's like, I think our snap streak's about to end, and you just come back with the.
Yeah, and it's got a weird caption. It's
Always had.
It's got a weird caption.
But yeah, so my advice with Burnout is when you feel like you can go back to the thing, don't just go guns blazing. Just nurse yourself back.
Ease it in.
Ease it in.
Ease it in. It's a
Just
process.
do it softly, slowly, gently.
That's what she said.
I am thinking of Jack Black, so.
I mean, there's a lot of that when you think of like some of the songs.
His latest one.
I mean, there's another song as well that he's done that was
I
like with
wanna fuck you
That's
gently.
That's old as well.
Yeah, but it's the one that's going around TikTok at the minute.
Ah, yeah. To be honest, TikTok things are on the thing. No, that's been going on for years.
But yeah, just
when it comes to burnouts, it's emotion. It's like a wave. It's gonna come in. It's gonna have its time, and then it will ease away.
yeah. Don't neglect your friends unless it's a social burnout. Then pick a couple of friends that don't burn you out.
Or literally just be honest and just tell someone like your
Right.
social battery's drained.
And I need time off to recharge. If they're actual friends, they will respect that.
If they try and force you out, unless they think it's good for you or like you've been away for a very long time,
Yeah.
then because there will be some, but there are some that will just push you because they want
Yeah.
you out for their benefit, which is not fair.
But yeah. But if you have someone you know doesn't drain your social at all, and you know, because being social is good for the brain, but at the same time there is a limit.
Yep.
It's just finding that balance that works for you to bring you back to normal.
Yeah, not
Or
everyone's
not normal, back to
a balance.
a balance.
Basically, you got your yin and your yang. You want to have that balance. You need to have that balance. And the thing is, if you don't have that balance, you lose your temper, and then nobody wins.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right. On that note, we will be signing off on this episode.
Love from your dads.
Adios, potatoes.
Bye.
Just a couple of guys chatting over a brew. Won't tell you no lies, it's